yodelay-o, yodelay-o, yodelay-o. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Ellen, yes, tonight I have a voice. We'll see how Robotnik I get. And of course, James is at the helm, being perfect with his technology.
Doing what I can over here.
Ooh, yes. Hopefully we'll see how this works. For me, we got a storm going through, and who knows? Who knows? Maybe you just have to deal with me being Robotnik for the rest of creation. The rest of creation until I get AT&T fiber in my neighborhood. But how's everybody doing tonight?
On this Monday, not Sunday edition.
Yes, Monday, not Sunday edition. We will definitely be on next Sunday, I believe.
And Wednesday.
And Wednesday. I'm jumping the gun.
There's only one day in between this show and the next.
Definitely have some good topics for you tonight.
A little bit
Not
of
related.
hilarity.
Quite a bit of hilarity as always.
Mark is stuck on the fact that Facebook changed our hours again.
Mark, dude, I cannot. I don't get Facebook. I don't get it. I have to. I actually have to put the times an hour ahead of Central where I'm at just to make them correct in Central. And normally I double check them after I post it. And
Oh,
I don't know.
it does say 10 to 11. So yeah, they did screw up the hours again.
I
Hey, Lloyd, what's going on, man?
Hey Lloyd. Well,
Whatever. Everybody
and
knows when to be here. We're never going to be here from 10 to 11. That's just not what we're
yeah,
going to do.
cannot. So I don't know.
Lloyd.
Blame Mark Zuckerberg and his dumbass and his dumbass.
Legendary Truth coming back to Halloween Horror Nights. So excited. Speculation map. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I really just don't care to see this year. There's a few things I want to see, but not enough to make me go.
Hey Lloyd. We're saying Lloyd. Yeah, I whatever. Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, Mark, I don't know if I did you see that you said that Petrified Forest had been bought or changed. It's still active. The page is still active and it's still Petrified Forest. So I don't know what the dealio is with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, why? Why again with the Texas chain? Just throw them in the street and let them run around the street with the chainsaw drill team again. He doesn't need a whole house.
I bet you they bring back Walking Dead and I will just laugh and laugh and laugh. And laugh and laugh and laugh.
Yeah, it would be so good.
What, The Walking Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Mark says, saw your message, looked it up weird. A couple Florida pages I remember seeing that it was closed. Well, they didn't open for the pandemic last year. But yeah, I went and checked because I was like, oh no. And there it was, just like you saw it. In black and white, which is cool. We'll be talking about. Ooh, I'm already yawning. We'll be talking about a haunt this year. We'll talk about that in a little bit once everybody's in.
Lack of a haunt this year.
A lack of a haunt this year. Change of a venue for a haunt this year. So, see, we actually have some news for you. How about that, man? You're a little disappointed because I went a while ago and it was good. Well, I mean, are you going to go to Petrified Forest again this year? Yo, 13, what's up? How you doing, sir?
What's up, 13?
I think you should totally go to Petrified Forest.
Haunt news on Haunt Show.
I know, right? Yeah, we'll get into it in about a minute or two. Let everybody kind of jostle in. Be sure that you like and share the stream here in YouTube and on Facebook. Just go ahead and like it everywhere.
Who's buying that Home Depot 12-foot pumpkin? And who's buying the Spirit 12-foot skeleton knockoff with speaker and eyes?
And movement. Some movement. Love the backstory on your. Oh, cool, 13. I'm glad you went and listened to that. Thank you so much. I'm having, just as transparency goes, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the people across the street trying to possibly flood me out with floodlights. So we'll see if I can get that corrected.
So many unnecessary floodlights too.
Way too many unnecessary floodlights. If I can't get them, it's the new building across the street. If I can't get them to, if I can't get the city to tell them to not activate those, then I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do. But I'm going to keep a chin up and say that I probably will be able to. So because I have an entire neighborhood and the neighborhood board behind me. So
Well,
that's the short story of that. But I'm glad you did finally watch it. Watch the episode to know what my backstory was. Anyway, sorry, Dan. Just
I was just reading out what Mark said. He's got a
Oh,
confirmed cruise in October, possibly a test cruise in September, then Halloween Horror Night, Howl-O-Scream, SeaWorld, and Sir Henry's. And a friend wants to do the iDrive haunt thing, and that one's expensive.
what does he mean by the iDrive haunt thing?
It's that new thing that some of the guys from Halloween Horror Nights are doing. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, uh, Mark, tell us the name of that. 13. Yeah, it does suck. I'm pretty confident that the entire neighborhood against one business is going to win over. Um, but it's equivalent of 1,600 watts worth of light that would be shining across the street into about 1.5 blocks of the neighborhood, including my house, which would completely drown out projection and all that stuff. But I I was really ticked off about it the first few days that I saw them installing it. But I've got a big mouth and I've contacted plenty of people, and uh, it's nothing but light pollution. And it's lighting that's for an industrial park or a parking lot, not for a neighborhood. So it's just aggravating that I'm having to deal with it. But I'm pushing ahead. I haven't stopped production. What do you mean petrified might not happen, Mark? Damn it. I'm telling you. Are you looking on the right page? I don't
No,
think you're
he
looking on the
means
right
for
page.
himself, petrified.
Oh.
He's got so much stuff to do.
There's what Mark, you've got plenty of time, dude. Jesus. Don't be a wuss. Oh, the haunt dinner void thing. Well, that's been going on for a few years.
I
Not
don't know.
last
There's
year.
some new thing that they started. One of the big dudes that was part of the art department, Universal, did Halloween Horror Nights, got canned,
Oh.
started doing it.
Well, the void thing though, that's been in Orlando for several years because Scott Swinson was part of it for a short bit. I mean, if it's called the Void or whatever the hell, that name has been around for several years. Scott Swinson went into it or was helping out when he got let go from Howl-O-Scream. Oh, so it's a void-like thing. It's not actually the void. Okay, and everybody got fired from HHN. That sucks to even think about.
Um, so crickets coming out of the haunted road as expected. Like literally nothing coming from. Don't know what's gonna happen with them. Scream and Stream has moved locations to a mall parking lot in Oviedo. I don't remember the town they were in where they were at that swamp.
Wasn't it Kissimmee?
Yeah, it might have been Kissimmee.
Yeah, I think it was Kissimmee.
Um, I'm still super confused on how they're gonna pull off a drive-through on in a mall parking lot without spending uh millions of dollars for that decorations and such. Like you think of a mall parking lot, like what What are you gonna do? It's a big open concrete place. You don't have the trees and like the woods to go off of, so you can't just throw your props out there like they did.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you're going from pretty much a natural drop through haunt setting to like asphalt.
But there's zero, there's zero ambiance. There's nothing for them to really go with.
No. Oh no, I agree. I but like we talked about, I think they may have been shoved away from their swamp location.
Hey,
So,
Danny.
hey Danny, because we talked about the insurance part and all that stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe that place was like, yeah, that was a bit too. Hell, fire marshal may have gotten them. Who knows? I mean, fire marshal is going to be more inclined to be more watchful at a parking lot in a mall, but anyone else getting spotty audio? Mm,
I have nothing to go off of.
I don't think so, Danny, because these folks, they'll say something right away.
They usually do.
Right away. Like preemptively. $200,000 projectors. Well, the thing with Scream and Stream this year is zombies versus clowns. So it's going to be like a laser tag from your car.
Which is
So,
brilliant.
yeah.
How
'Cause,
can we take something that everybody hated last year because of how unsafe it was and make it more dangerous? I know. Let's add lasers.
Yeah, give one to the driver. And then shoot the laser in the driver's eyes and watch him literally do Blues Brothers through the mall. Sounded like it was pulsing. Yeah, I think that's just you.
Yeah.
13 says Home Depot brought back the 6-foot skeleton horse. Ordered 2 for my wagon, but like most items on back order. Uh-oh.
Oh, those will look great out there.
Mark, I am totally being serious. It's zombies versus clowns. And it's a laser tag shoot 'em out thing as you
Yeah.
drive around.
Painful. I want paintball guns. You just start shooting everyone's car with a paintball gun.
Danny, I think you may. Okay. Well, thank God it's Danny having technical difficulties and not me tonight. That makes me feel so much better. Not really. I'm sure she'll be back. Yeah, Mark. Zombies versus clowns. I really think now that it's on asphalt, you need to go do it and drift through the whole thing. You just want to paintball clowns, oh yeah.
Take the Nismo out and drift around.
Breaking news from some obscure place in Florida mall.
I don't know,
mall
dude. I can't see how they're going to do it. Are they just going to do chain link fences and then have like barrels? Like
so that Mark really can go drifting through the
But seriously, how are you going to set up a drive-through unless you're putting up walls to make it so you're in a designated area?
I'm telling you, I have no idea. I did a satellite view of that whole place, and I'm like, there's quite a few things that could go wrong. More so than in a swamp. Haunt by MD has a paintball night, I think. God, I can't remember the haunt's name or the owner's name. He's here often. What? Hey, Ezekiel.
What's up, man?
Just go and hire a car.
But like, if they're gonna change it all up, why not just make it into like a wagon ride? You pull behind a golf cart or something, and give all the people in the wagon a laser gun. That'd be so much smarter and probably more fun.
True, but those have inherent risks too.
Oh
believe it or
yeah.
not.
But the amount of panels that they would have to put up,
Yeah.
the cost of lumber and stuff.
I'm telling you, they're not going to do any of that. It's going to be all open air, and you'll literally just look like you're like driving in a parking lot.
Oh
He's a
God,
clown. His
he's
spawn is in
talking
the woods with
about
Vic.
he's talking about Kevin's place,
Cre-
Creepy Hollow
You're talking
Woods.
about yeah, you're talking about Creepy Hollow Woods, Mark. What about Creepy Hollow?
He said they have a paintball thing, but I don't remember them having a paintball thing.
Mm, do they?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. They're having some sort of. I'm not even going to mention it because I don't even give a shit.
I don't give it any attention whatsoever.
Yeah. um, Mark, they might. I don't know.
Let's see if I can
It's
get
it.
my tattoo on the
Creepy
camera.
Hollow is just so not a thing for me that I don't know. It's just whatever. Oh, that's right. It is. Zach's right. It's jelly balls. Well, oh, Mark, that's actually a side business. That's not. It's the people that own Creepy Hollow. They've started a side business called Jelly to the Nut or something. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Jelly to the
Hey,
nut.
Keith. But yeah, it's a market. It's a separate business. They may do it during the haunt, but it's something that they're doing now year round in on the property. Which there's a ton of property. It makes sense.
Of
So
course, Keith would get here right as you're talking about jelly nuts.
Jelly to the Nut. Yeah, it's a Keith. Hey Keith, by the way. Yeah, we're talking about a paintball type thing in a haunt up here on the Panhandle, but it's Zach. Zach reminded me it's jelly. It's they use jelly balls and not paintballs. Close. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. It's definitely a separate. It's to make money during the year on the property that they're renting out.
Let's see. Oh, so August 6th, Friday, our charity stream. Let's see. What do we've got Cobwebs and Candlesticks is going to be on. Monster Misfits is going to be on. Dave, the Weird Kid show is going to be on. We've got a segment with Chef Reggie. He's going to be doing something special. Oh, one of the big surprises, I believe Haunt Scene is going to be on for a little bit. Who else? There's a few other ones that I'm not maybe we can get Zach on to do a short story dressed up in his vampire garb. Yeah, we could totally get Lloyd on if he wants to join up on that. So here's the thing. There is going to be a slight learning curve. Well, no. I think no, we have to do it. And so there's going to be a little bit of learning curve for everybody that's going to be on the stream with us. Because we've switched over to Discord, which everybody should already be a member of anyway. If you don't know how to do it, let me know and I will walk you through the steps to get everything set up. It's super easy. You can have an app on your phone and you can talk in the stream, use your camera, whatever. It's stupidly simple. It just takes a little bit of time to set it up initially. But we get better audio quality and better video quality. And Microsoft or Google has also limited the number of people you can have in a Google Meet, and their stuff has been trash for the last 2 months.
Yeah. it really is easy, and James can walk you through the ins and outs of it very quick.
And
So
Ezekiel, man, if you want to be a part of it, also, you're more than welcome to join in on the stream that evening. We're trying to have it, be the biggest haunt collaboration stream thus far, and we want to raise a lot of money for the um Three Hots and a Cot. I believe that's the name of it, right?
yes,
I
yes,
thought
yes,
so.
yes.
Which is for veterans, by the way.
Be sure to get everyone to use headphones to cut out re-noise looping.
Oh yeah. Anybody that does it will walk it through beforehand.
Yeah. And what we could do too is like dedicate a stream while we're just chitty chatting. Anybody that wants to pop on to test it, like literally just have a test night while we're
Yeah, we should
live.
probably do that the night, like the stream before that stream. We should definitely do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So anybody that wants to just pop on to test it
Um,
live.
and it'll be our way of showing everybody how to use the software.
Yeah. Which before then, if you need some help, definitely get a hold of James and whatnot. But yeah, I think just having literally just label it like live, live haunt test stream, but come on down and whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe you'll hear back from the haunted road by then. They can get them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-stream stream.
Basically. As much as we can get cooperation from everybody, the better it'll be for everyone. Because,
And
like
then
I said,
definitely,
it's not. This isn't for us. It's for everybody.
yeah, yeah. We're just the hosts. We're just in the background. But if even if you aren't going to be on or you're going to be on, be sure to share the event page with people because it's not just about getting people on here. It's actually getting a bunch of people listening and watching and hopefully donating because every dollar counts. So
And I'm gonna run another ad for the group thing as well. So, for the event.
cool. So yeah, so it's we want it to be a sizable event on both ends of the spectrum, on both sides of the microphone. So
And everybody that comes on, I will definitely put your logos on the screen as you're on.
yes, in 300 DPI or higher. Yes, throwing shade,
What's kerning?
kerning everyone. Quickly break out the Alcatel phone. And don't just think that it's limited to haunters or home haunts. I mean, if you just know some folks who would like to support vets and listen to some crazy chitty chat, um, let them know. This is not an isolated this particular event. I mean, everybody's welcome to it, but be sure you invite anybody that you know who would like to help uh, an organization for homeless vets, and then tell them it's just a wild and crazy show. They might get a giggle or two out of it, may learn some stuff, maybe bring them into the haunt fold. Oh yeah, spread it far and wide, just like a vaping clown. Um, remember to stay sober on Friday. So definitely, that's only a few weeks away too. So, which is very cool.
Yeah. And I mean, already so far, I haven't seen a larger event, so I am super excited for it because we can get everybody some notoriety here and
Oh sure,
do
I mean
something
always
great.
fun. Is that tree new on the left? I'll let James answer that.
uh, no.
It has pretty much been there since James changed up the awesome.
Yeah, since we
New.
did the redesign, it's been there. Same with the one on
Mhm.
the right.
That is ultra funny. First time he's seeing it. It's definitely been there.
That's weird. Yeah. I'm searing bit. What? That's a Reggie level mix up. Oh, he's gonna pop up now. He said his name.
I'm here. I'm here. Reginald's like, I'm here.
It just
Yeah,
hits a
be
random stream loop card.
yeah, be sure you, Keith, that you very much look very closely at the screen because there's a lot going on there and
Yeah, we got
some
bats, tombstones, random zombie hands popping out,
spider webs.
spiders, there's a ghost.
Yeah, there's definitely multi layers going on there. Friggin' bats. Bats on the moon.
Yeah. Bats everywhere. There goes the zombie hand popping out.
Are you going to CreepyCon? No.
Dude, if we get Chris Gaines on the show, you forget about it. We're raising thousands at that point. I'll send out a memo to his agent and see what we get back.
Everyone would be completely amazed if he made it and
Oh,
then did a little show.
the last time we sent out a message to a corporation, we kind of got boned on the deal, but
Yeah, we might get boned by Chris Gaines too.
like I said, my
So,
conversation is over. I have more time. I don't know what that means, but either we'll see you in a bit, or thank you for stopping by, or
or glad you can pay more attention to us now that your conversation. It's one of those 10 things.
he has friends in low places.
Oh my god.
Isn't that his brother that has friends in low places, though?
I I don't know. Now I just can't get the song out of my head.
Ugh, my arm is so itchy.
Break it, scrape it across one of your monitors. That'll itch it with one of those things. But yeah, definitely just invite anybody you know, even if they pop in for 5 or 10 minutes and go like, "What the hell is this show about?" and maybe donate $1, 5 or 10 or whatever. Um, it's the same as we did several months ago, which turned out phenomenal.
That was about a year ago, wasn't it?
Was it about a year ago? It
Mm.
probably was.
But regardless, just so everybody knows, the link for donations is going directly through their organization. It doesn't go through us at all.
Yeah.
So you're donating directly to them. And I believe I don't take my word on this, but I think it's tax deducted. Not 100% certain, so don't rely on that, but I'll find out.
Yeah, and if anybody has questions about that stuff, I guess they can just come on in on the collaboration group. And ask questions there. Maybe we could put out a fact sheet and put it on the event page or something.
Yeah. I have to find out from Vic. Welcome back, Danny.
Oh, I think it was my Bluetooth earbuds, so I switched to my corded earbuds and it seems to be okay now. Hmm. Yeah, Bluetooth is cool, but any other are they AirPods or whatever the hell those things are called? Are they just Samsung? What do you use on your iPhone? That's probably some questions we should probably definitely get answered so we can
Mm-hmm.
if somebody asks us during the show, or like I said, make a little fact sheet for the comment section of the who's you was it's. Um, Hell, maybe we could even put the link or something just so people can go and preview it and thumbs up it or something. Like, oh yeah, this is legit. What else is going on in the haunt news?
Oh, we've got Vic's Haunt has dates now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Monster
yeah, yeah. Tell everybody
Misfits.
about that.
I gotta find the thing. Quick.
Did a did a fantastic job on the artwork on that. So kudos to whoever did that.
It does look very good.
Looks very good. $40 Bluetooth earbuds I got off Amazon. I love them and they usually work just fine. I'm too poor for AirPods. Danny, honestly, AirPods are way overpriced anyway. I'm waiting for Mark to chime in. I wonder if Mark has some AirPods. Probably does.
All right, so Haunt for Heroes, haunted attraction, games, prizes, food. Starting September 17th and 18th, 24th, 25th, dusk till 11 p.m. Every Friday and Saturday in October. 2124 Old Springville Road, Center Point, Alabama. Clay Veteran Center. All proceeds benefit the Homeless Veteran Program.
You know what's interesting is that's close enough to me, quote unquote. I could probably go to it.
That's true. I don't know where Center Point, Alabama is.
I don't either, but I think last time I checked it, it was like, oh, that was only a couple hours away. Keith, AirPods are Apple's overpriced earbuds. Just so you know. When I lose one, I can replace them without having a panic attack. The center of Alabama.
Are you going to go
Which
to it,
mean
Keith?
yeah, I think you should totally go to it, Keith, and then let me know so maybe I can plan if you go.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's get Vic, Keith, and MD all in one area. Sounds like
Oh my god,
a sound plan right there.
I'd be smacking people in the head. I'm kidding. It's been a long time, but I've been in Center Point many times, according to Zach. No, not planning on it. You never know, though. I'm sure you're making some stuff for the haunt, though, Keith. Right? You're making some stuff for him. Hopefully, you're making some stuff for him. Zach says, "I'm from Bama." I'll have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it seemed like it was like 3 or 4 hours away from me, or something like that. It wasn't like I think it was the same distance there to like it was to New Orleans or something.
Mhm.
It's like 3 hours, 3.5.
You're from Alabama, but you don't
Once
live there
again,
anymore, right?
who? Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said I sent him home after MHC with a load.
I bet you did. Who here is gonna go to the Fear Expo in in January? I think in Ohio, but now don't quote me on that. But I know it's in a little bit of controversy about Fear Expo Live. I need to call the whole thing Fear Expo Live since they were Fear Expo, the virtual thing. Zach is in Arkansas.
I downgraded. Is Arkansas a downgrade from Alabama? That's rough.
It is very rough. My God, I thought Alabama was the downgrade from
From anything.
everything else. Jesus. Keith, Fear Expo, they did an all virtual vendor type thing during the pandemic. I heard mixed things about it, but mostly that was good. And they've decided to go like not virtual. So now it's called Fear Expo Live and it's in January. And it's the vendor spots are very, very inexpensive. The idea is to make something outside of Transworld's realm because MHC is owned by Transworld.
Well, where is
And
it going to be though?
James, I think Ohio. I don't know.
That's something
I
Keith
can't
could
remember.
do.
If you get a chance, just look up Fear Expo Live, and
Hmm.
it's the dates and everything are there. You know me, if I touch anything. But Keith, the idea is that it's supposed to be for a place where vendors don't have to spend a ton of money to vend, and to kind of break away from Transworld because right now, like I said, you got Transworld and you got MHC that's owned by Transworld, and then you got the other ones. Texas just had their little convention thing with Jiggy, and CreepyCon, all that stuff. So, um, and then of course, Haunters Against Hate is having their convention. I think not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. I think.
It's not even until 2022. What the hell?
Well, that's next year.
Yeah.
What, the Fear Expo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's January 2022 because
January.
they
Yeah.
had
In
they had
Kentucky. Owensboro,
okay,
Kentucky.
so totally off the mark on my end. That's why I never trust me with places. So Kentucky.
These ghetto broke vendors. That's me.
THC looked like a blast. What now?
I believe he
See the
means MHC, but
yeah, I okay
THC
then.
could also be, yeah,
This is
accurate.
this is exactly when Reginald pops in. Hello. Hello everyone. I heard THC. Um yeah, I mean MHC is fun. But like I said, and I think MHC is moving next year somewhere else. THC is my
Oh,
favorite.
have you guys seen any more of those posts? I've been dying, like actually
Oh,
dying.
Texas.
Oh my
He's
god.
talking about Texas Honors Convention.
Oh,
Um, I don't follow that one too much, Keith. Honestly, yeah, those posts about that damn
the
haunt is
haunt.
look pretty. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll go like that page and
It's so damn funny.
like all the things. It's all very accurate. That's my opinion. It's all very accurate. Maybe James will throw that link up on there again.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Oh Jesus!
I can't ever remember the name of it. It starts with an M. Mentary Yours.
Mentor, Mentory Pure is haunted attraction. I think it's actually Mentoray Pures, Cajun. Rosemont. MHC will be in Rosemont next year. Rosemont, Chicago. Okay, then. Keith, definitely look up Fear Expo, though. I don't know if you'd be interested in it. It's in Kentucky. Everybody go like that damn page right there. That's some funny mess right there. There's some crazy yet true things going on that page. Restream bots just putting it everywhere. Pass that page around. Tell your friends. Tell your family. There's a lot of haunt attraction truth in that page right there. And be sure you read the about section because that might be some truth too. Um, it is pretty funny, Mark. Get some more folks on there. Um, and then of course anybody that's following Ministry of Amusement, we've got fact posts going on that page. So be sure to pass that around too. And I'm thinking about for my home haunt making, which I can't believe I didn't do. I'm thinking about making a YouTube channel for it, and then actually posting like old movies so that you can go and watch old movies on it, and then stuff that I'm doing, and possibly me setting a building on fire across the street. Just kidding. Um, hello YouTube. Yeah, I was gonna do that today, and I got kind of sidetracked with some stuff. Yeah, be sure to give the stream a like. Yeah, I didn't. I of course I do follow the Texas Haunters Convention, but I just didn't go. Of course, I also didn't really go and scour MHC or Transworld either. So, 1920 Phantom of the Opera, Lone Chain was terrifying. Yes, Keith, a quick story about that. Here in Pensacola, unfortunately, it's not been functional for almost 20 years, but we have a place called Sanger Theater, which is operational. They have a huge, huge Wurlitzer theater organ. And many, many years ago, they would play Phantom of the Opera at the Sanger, and then the organist would accompany the silent film. I did that year after year after year after year. And it was phenomenal. Um, 1925, same year MD graduated from high school. Yeah, it could be. But yeah, I really miss that theater organ because, like I said, for years they would play Phantom of the Opera, and then the organist would do other things before, and of course would always do Toccata and Fugue and D minor and all that stuff. But to be able to see the 1925 Phantom of the Opera in a 100-year-old plus movie theater with an old ass big theater organ is just phenomenal. Oh my God, Keith, it was just it was. I mean, I miss it so much. The um the organ, it's called the heart of the Sanger Theater. Hurricane Ivan did some damage to the theater itself. Not a lot, but where the pipes were and the pipe chambers got some damage, and the organ was out of service for quite a while. It's actually back, quote unquote, in service with one side of the pipe chambers working, but for some reason they haven't finished it. It had a private testing probably about 2 years ago, so the organ is quote unquote in service, but not fully. Um, but watching Phantom of the Opera in a 100-plus-year-old theater with a pipe organ, the theater Wurlitzer is just phenomenal. Wurlitzers, yeah, they are very expensive and they are a dying breed. Unfortunately, there's not too many places in the world that can still fix them, and of course, finding parts for them is uh, wild. Church organs, yep, if you get the right one. I don't think you'd ever find a Wurlitzer in a church because the sound is quite different. But Mark, it doesn't surprise me you've never seen Phantom of the Opera. uh, if you can find it, which should be easy, Mark, I think you'd enjoy the 1925 Lone Chaney Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Megaplex. Yeah. Yeah, the 1925 version. Keith, I thoroughly agree. Thoroughly agree. Fun fact on that, it's a movie I could actually play on my die-in theater because copyright is gone. It may end up showing up on that screen. But there's I every once in a while I will contact the Sanger Theater on Facebook and say, before I'm dead, I'd really like to hear that theater organ play again. Absolutely gorgeous theater organ too. I've been through, and here's a little bit of odd fact. I've been through two renditions of that organ, meaning that I was going to the Sanger Theater to listen to the organ when I was so young that the organ used to sit over to the side, and it was kind of getting disrepair. The side of the orchestra pit, and it had one of the two pipe chambers with pipes in it. The other chamber, they never had enough money to put both of them in back when it was put in. And then they renovated it, put it on a scissor lift that it comes out of the orchestra pit, and actually assembled both pipe chambers. And I would listen to it all the time too. Keith, the Phantom of the Opera 1925 version is most likely on archive.org. If you go to archive.org and put in like Phantom of the Opera 1925 or something, you should see it there and you'll be able to download it. Then you can upload it to YouTube. Because the copyright is now gone off of it, been gone. Yeah, see, Zach knows where it's at. Zach's seen the Phantom of the Opera in a historical theater with a live organ playing. The gentleman that the organist that did it year after year, they would bring him out in a casket, and he would be dressed as Dracula.
Why the fuck would I ever do that ever? And how dare
not
you
with a makeup or
even
anything, but
ask me that?
they'd bring him
And
out
why
in a
aren't you more
casket,
ashamed
put
of
him down
yourself?
with one spotlight on him. He'd get out, yawn, take the cape off, and then start playing the organ. And he would do that for about 15, 20 minutes to get the crowd going. And they'd crank up Phantom of the Opera. He'd play that, and then he would do a few little bits after the fact. It was always a blast. God, it was always a blast. Keith, are you laughing because I made it too complex? Couldn't be because I made it too complex. There are a lot of fantastic things on archive.org, by the way, if nobody's ever heard of it. Swearing in the background.
Nothing. You didn't hear anything.
Oh. Yay. Ezekiel, I 1000% agree. Any old movie with a live piano organ player is epic. Way epic. I love Wurlitzer music. I love Wurlitzer organ music. I've got playlists and playlists and playlists of it, and I can listen to it hour after hour after hour after hour. Love Harold Lloyd. Speaking of old movies, Harold Lloyd's fantastic. Hey, Josh, what's up, man?
Oh, he just got the notification. We're supposed to be live.
Son of a bitch. I hate Facebook. God. Josh, Facebook screwed up our event times. No matter what I seem to do, I actually have to codule the event times to work correctly. And apparently I didn't look to see that it didn't screw up this particular time. So, Facebook, kiss my ass, Facebook. So much kiss my ass. It does. But since we're recording, you can always go back and listen to the stream. We did have some haunt news, Josh, by the way. How's everything going on your end? Ezekiel says, last visit at Knott's Berry Farm saw a few short movies with live musicians. It was so enjoyable. I bet. He says, an old movie theater uptown where I grew up had an organ and an old movie theater that would play before and after movies.
Reggie's here.
Yeah, hey, Reginald. See, he's late to the THC party. Usually I'm on it faster than make the joke. Yeah, Wurlitzer organs, like when a movie theater goes in disrepair and like somebody buys it, and they're going to tear it down. Fortunately, there's plenty of folks that will go in and dismantle it and either sell it or they'll warehouse the pieces. So thank goodness they don't just get demolished unless it's just in such disrepair that nothing's salvageable. Usually the console is salvageable. Maybe nothing inside of it is, but typically the console, unless it's gotten termite damage or whatever. Jen has her own company now doing social media marketing and management. What? Josh, why am I not seeing a link, dude? Where's
Seriously,
the link?
man. Get with it.
Jesus, man, you telling us about it. We don't know what the hell to do. Give us some links. Spread the love. I sure as hell will um, put out her link for that. Josh, is it like in general or just for haunt related stuff? And Keith would like to know, what does she charge per month? Get her on August 6th stream. Oh, that's true. Good for you, Keith. All right, Josh, you got 2 homework assignments so far. Get us the damn link and then tell her she's going to be on the August 6th stream.
Oh, that's right. Kimbark's supposed to be on there too.
Yeah. So just get yourself separate mics. Just kidding. So yeah, get us the link. Okay. She has clients all over the place. Cool. 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 That's so cool. So while Josh does that, I will make one more mention of how much I love Roller Organs.
There
And
needs
I
to
wish
be a
ours.
good font advertising company because the one that's currently doing it is not the
No.
greatest.
No. And they fell out of favor with me during the pandemic, so especially pushing people to open. And they only have a few thousand likes.
Yeah, how
So
do they have less likes than us? This little rinky-dink show.
I don't know.
I mean, we
They
can go
don't
buy some likes like everybody else does.
yeah, we could.
Why in the fuck would I
Then
ever do that ever? And
post
how
it for all
dare
to see
you
with bad
even
kerning
ask
and
me
72
that? And
DPI.
why aren't you more ashamed of yourself?
What is the current haunt company favorite? What y'all mean, Keith? What is the current haunt company favorite? I don't know.
That was a well-placed one, I have to admit.
Promoters? What do you mean? I still don't know what you mean, Keith. Sorry. What is the current haunt company promoter favorite? What is the current promoter haunt company favorite?
Promoters.
Keith, are you talking about like haunt advertisers? 75 views and 0 comments.
That's true. And the
The
standard.
standard.
Oh. Watch out, they're gonna pop
Oh,
up when you
shit.
said something. Dude, Keith is having a time of it right now.
Keith, there's actually 2 companies that I know of. One I cannot for the life of me remember their name. It's called Haunt something, but the other one is Fearworm Advertising, which I don't even like saying their name, but that is Fearworm is probably the most well known, but it's really not that much used. I supported them until last year when they were pushing haunts to open because they needed people to spend money advertising, and that just didn't no. Have we figured out times for the 6th? According to Reginald, would like to know these things.
That will be coming this week.
Yeah.
There's a reason you haven't heard of them, Keith.
Yeah,
Don't
Keith.
worry. Don't stress about it. You can definitely market yourself better.
Yeah, I mean, Keith, honestly, you can. Don't spend money with Fearworm. They've been around for a small chunk of years, but like James said, for a haunt advertising company that deals a lot with social media and stuff like that, they sure don't have a lot of likes on Facebook.
Or
There's
engagement.
Or engagement. Yeah. There's over 1,500 haunted attractions in the United States. So, you would think. So, I just don't. I mean, you can go look them up, Keith, if you want to, but don't use them. Use Jen's company. Whenever Josh can get us the fucking link.
Also, Reggie, since you weren't here for this little bit of information, the stream that we're gonna have before the 6th, so whatever date that is, I don't guess it would be the 4th?
The 4th. Yeah, probably the 4th.
Our,
Wednesday the 4th.
yeah, our August 4th Wednesday stream is going to be a test stream for everybody to jump on the Discord and make sure that they know how to use it and everything. So it'll just be like it'll be a stream with a bunch of random shit happening.
Yeah. But I know Reginald knows how to use Discord, so
Mm-hmm.
you have to get word to locals. I don't know if a lot of these people can get the hunt ads to people close. Well, Zach, what they do is they do target their area, but I don't know. Don't. Like I said, I supported them up until last year when they were just being pushy.
Oh,
So,
Josh, send it to me on Facebook. It's because Nightbot is deleting your link.
oh, sorry, Josh. Mark says, as opposed to what normally happens, which is true. It'll be just another random. And the August 4th thing, we're not obligating folks to stay on for any long length of time. So it's even if you just like, hey, I'm going to pop in 5 minutes, test it out, test this out, blah blah blah, and you got to go, or you just want to sit back and listen to the show. So there's no obligation on the 4th. It's literally just like a regular stream where people can come in and just check things out.
Yep.
Like James said. So, are we going to try to stay at an hour, Mr. James, or what?
Tonight or what then?
Yeah.
When? Let's go to 10:15 because we didn't start wrapping it up quick enough. And I want to get this link out to everybody also.
Oh, yeah. So 14 more minutes. Mark says black lights are the same as UV lights, and that kills COVID, and that makes haunts a safe space on Earth. Yeah. Yeah. That obviously didn't work, did it? That still annoys the bejesus out of me, but whatever floats people's boats. I've kind of kept a tab on all the haunts, decided that they needed to open regardless. So it's all good. I love black light. Ooh, starrynightllc.com. Yeah. All right, everybody, go click on, when you can, click on Starry Night LLC and go to their Facebook page and their Twitters and their Instagrams and their whatnots and whatnots.
I'll even do you guys a favor and put the Facebook link too.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Josh says Jen does social media posts on multiple platforms, custom blogs and newsletters, custom Facebook ad campaigns, Pinterest campaigns, and web design help. Nice. Cool. I'm going to have to go click all the things after the stream.
It's a very nice looking website. It's very well laid out. I like it.
I will definitely go check it out. We'll spread the word. The official social media thing for
I see a KCP website over here looking pretty nice. Man, good work. I like it.
That's awesome, Josh. Tell Jen congratulations, and she thoroughly has our support and whatever we can and cannot do. And then she does need to come on the 6th to promote. Rachel says, I almost forgot I can talk about my experience about being an area leader for a haunted house, like having a 16-year-old volunteer come to you and tell you somebody cut me off. Josh says she's currently working on a campaign for a company that makes SIP panels for construction. Huh.
Cool.
Josh, you should totally tell her she should market herself in the haunt world too, because that is
very
it's kind of
dry market.
It's a very dry market. It's a oh my god, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? A monopoly. There's a monopoly on it at the moment. Keith would like to know what SIP panels are. Josh. Um, but yeah, totally. We'll promote the bejesus out of that. But she definitely needs to look into expanding or maybe pushing herself in the haunt world because we pretty much know that she'd have Keith as a customer. So far. Um, for sure.
I'm really digging the Embark page though. It's very nice.
I'll definitely be looking at that once we're over the. Of course, I think my neighbors are going to call me over to chat with them. So maybe it'll be later on. I don't know. Maybe I take a Tylenol and then look at it because I got a headache. From the business across the street, Josh says structural insulated panels, building houses out of pre-made panels instead of stick framed. That's super cool.
It's kind of like how they used to do those modular houses
Yeah.
where they would come in boxes, sort of, and everything's already pre-made. You just take them up, set them up, everything links together.
I'll tell you the coolest company so far with something like that is it's called Boxable. It's the pre-made house that Elon Musk lives in a SpaceX property. It is so. Those things are cool. Those things are actually cool.
Lloyd wants to know if the trio is ever going to be on. I know you guys have been swamped. Vic's
You're not.
busy. Keith's busy.
You can come on and do an hour a damn week on a Monday. You're not that damn busy. Damn. 1 hour a week to continue promoting your stuff. Lazy bastards.
Yeah, you lazy bastards.
He says, I live in a modular. That's cool. But that's true, actually, Keith. I mean, y'all need to get back together and get with it for at least an hour, um, just to promote yourselves, and then the Haunt for Heroes and all that stuff.
And Haunters Anonymous. What?
And Haunters Anonymous.
We got to team up, damn it. Like, what was that? What was the thing called?
Oh, what are we talking about?
The multi-sided pyramid of
of
awesome
everything,
streamers.
of whatnot. SIPs are way better rated insulation wise, more economic, and friendly to making a smaller carbon footprint. Cool. They are slackers. Keith's been building displays for vending. Yeah, but you know what? The whole idea is to support yourself on live stream for at least an hour, saying, I've been going live stream and say, bitches, I've been building displays for vending.
Yeah, Zach, we're gonna team up with all of the best haunt streamers there are, and we're gonna become the beyond the standard.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll be Hauntron.
dude, Hauntron is. I'm sold right now. Hauntron happening.
Why be standard when you can be excellent?
We all link up and make one major stream. My God, it's beautiful. I love it.
The Illuminati? I don't think so.
Yeah.
The Illumahanti? I don't think so. Devastator. Yeah, I thoroughly agree. Y'all need to start back on your one. At least do an hour. You know, even if like James and I do, just say, okay, it's gonna be an hour most time,
Then it goes on for 2.
Yeah, and it goes on for 2. But you got to keep promoting. I mean, you don't want to slack off on your social media. Jen will tell you that. Just into a
We didn't join. We wouldn't join if we were
no,
invited.
we were invited, and thank God.
Although I do love Hauntron, I'm not kidding. The logo could just it could just be all our logos in one giant robot form. I love it.
Done in 72 DPI.
Make this happen.
Hi, have you ever wanted to throw a Halloween party and just couldn't? Contact Chef Reggie and Hill. Shirt time. It's another shirt. Actually, sound like an '80s song.
But we got builders, we got tech guys, we got a chef, we have an alcoholic that does awesome videos.
Why not? Global domination doesn't.
We could get in on the marketing aspect. We get Kim Bark going with us. It would be absolute annihilation.
Oh my God! Then it'd be Mortal Kombat haunting.
But we'll be a big ass robot, so good luck.
Hauntron.
It's me. I'm the alcoholic.
Rule the world. It does sound like a party, doesn't it?
Well, I'm convinced. Hauntron's happening.
Quickly go make a Facebook page before one of those other shouldn't be mentioned assholes
think
does
I
it, 'cause
won't.
they're listening in.
Happening right now.
Holy Jesus.
We're gonna need your graphical expertise on this.
I'm gonna have to. I'm first gonna have to know how many logos it's gonna be, and
all of them.
Start thinking about. I know, but Reginald needs a logo in general, so we can put it in there. I think I've got one.
We've got the Chef Dolos one.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Zach thought he was talking about you. No.
I know everybody's like, "Oh wait, I'm not the alcoholic. You're the alcoholic." Everybody's just pointing fingers at each other.
Need a pumpkin and a Decepticon font.
Oh, the head is totally gonna be. We will put a jack-o'-lantern on top of Mr. Dolos's head, and that will be the helmet. Oh, I'm sold. Sold on this right now.
Ideas will be appreciated, and I will try to make it happen. With great kerning.
Such great kerning. I wish I had that meme right now. I would post it on the stream, but I don't know. I think it's on my phone.
No Fosters. Josh says, I'm not an alcoholic, LOL. I'm a professional connoisseur of cheap drinks. Fear the standards of Halloween. It's funny, but I don't even want to use that word in anything we do. Makes my eyes hurt. Hello, my name is Zach, and I'm a hauntaholic. He says, I'd love to be an alcoholic, but I just don't have the time. Well, yay, more projects.
This is worth it.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a hoot. Might as well.
I would be making it at this exact second, but Facebook's like, nah. You know what? I'm doing it on my phone.
Mark says, went to Universal for an HHN shirt, ended up with a $120 bar tab.
That sounds about right.
Don't forget, Mark, you're still our theme park pandemic tour guide. We're all about doing that again. Especially if we can get you on some loud ass Bluetooth speakers. Hi, my name is Reggie and I participate in the Devil's Lettuce. That is true. Phew. Well, I guess since we said we do it at quarter after, we might as well wind things down since it's 14 after. That way we can end things on the proper time frame.
Are we doing two T's
Yeah.
or one for Hauntron?
Shit, y'all figure it out.
Should I hyphen it? I'm gonna hyphen
I don't
it.
know.
Hi, Katie.
Hey, Kay. What?
She just got back from
Is
the
it up?
carnival.
Oh, hey, Kay. I'm like, who? What?
I
I wanna
think
go to a
I
damn
think
carnival.
the important part is we spell it wrong anyway.
Yes, and have atrocious kerning. Keith like to know for $120, did you even get the shirt? Oh, Mark got the shirt. The $120 of alcohol was his reward for getting the shirt. So, oh Lord. Keith says 2 T's. I tend to agree.
I'll share the link here in a second.
Oh my God. Already a link to a graphic list page.
Yep, there's nothing on it, but it's happened. Sorry.
It's happened. It has begun. All right. So as soon as James sends you that link, we'll post it in other places too, I guess. Yeah, Mark, you do need to get set up with live stream again.
This is how
Keith,
things
I'm making
happen.
you a good rule.
Completely on the fly here.
Mark says one T Hauntron.
That's what I was thinking
I'm leaving it.
initially, but I hyphened it. However, we can change it whenever.
Yeah. It's just to put a stamp on it so that nobody can pretend to do it.
It's done. It's already made, so eat it.
Because we know how that happens.
My Facebook just refuses to work.
We'll put the link out there.
I'll have it in a second. Just give me one.
Okay. Jay says, Mark, that's just how you would spell it. Wrong.
But that's kind of the point, I think, though.
Ooh, Mark says, hopefully I'll be on a cruise soon so we can stream from there. I did watch Monster Squad probably about a week ago.
Love that movie.
I found it, watched it. Yeah. It was actually very calming.
I have it on VHS and DVD.
Holy shit.
All right, here
I
is
watched
the link.
Streaming.
It's kind of a mess because I haven't updated the name of it yet.
Hauntron 1. Live from a floating petri dish of ick. That's true. Good luck with that. All right. Well, y'all copy that link down. We'll take the next 2 minutes and we'll kind of wind it down. So we'll do 9:20 so y'all can get that link. Keith watched Monster Squad on Saturday. I watched it on a Saturday a few Saturdays ago. And I streamed it somewhere and I can't remember. I can't remember where I saw it. Oh well.
I believe it's
I just
on.
He says my buddy was supposed to play Fat Kid in that movie.
Hulu.
Yeah, I didn't watch it on Hulu. I'm sure it is, but that's not where I watched it. That awesome Fire Stick that Mark sent me, I just pushed a little microphone and tell it, find me this, and there it was. It may have been on Pluto. Because there were ads. Not many.
Like Tauntron.
Oh.
Well, I will make sure that I make everybody that is a participating member of Hauntron East a moderator.
For the absolute crazy fun of it. So that when they forget their moderator, they post something about their...
It's our group of...
boobs.
It's our group of boobs.
Is it? Did you make it a group or a page?
It's page actually, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. But we'll be sure to put the link out in a few different places in case. So
Yeah, once it gets we do need to
Yeah.
figure out who's going to be a part of it though, so we can get that logo designed.
Yep. Get your logos in. Tell us who wants to be on there.
Even if
The
you
more-
don't
the
do
more-
live shows, you're welcome to join it.
Yep. The more logos, the better, because then Hauntron gets bigger and bigger. Oh, we can make Hauntron actually growable. That's what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
I don't care
Oh
how
my
much
God.
work this is. Beautiful.
Everybody's on their own tangents with chat. But we'll go ahead and wind it down because it is 20 after. Thanks for everybody for participating with Hauntron here on Haunters Anonymous. We will be back on Wednesday night for another rendition of Haunters Anonymous. Mark wants to be the right hand. That's his right hand.
That's fine.
We can make that happen. Yeah, be sure to be with us on Wednesday night. Also, share the event page for the August 6th charity event. Download Discord, start looking at it. Get a hold of James so he can get you to start situating with it. Ezekiel, it was great seeing you here, buddy. Same here. But yeah, so everybody, good night. Thank you so much as usual. It's always a blast. Stay safe, and I'll shoot it to James.
Yep. Nothing really coming from me here, so kind of spelled all my energy on the Hauntron business. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. We'll see you in 2 days on Wednesday for another fun night of this stuff.
Exactly.
And let's go Hauntron. Let's go annihilate some evildoers. I don't know where it's going, but
Satan's kerning.
Yeah.
Oh my God. On that note,
everybody.
night, everybody.
Good night.